city sleeps beneath the rain. Neon colors blur again. We watch the headlights disappear, like little dreams we used to fear. There's a quiet in the air tonight. 1,000 stars are out of sight, but you and I are standing here, trying to make the moment stay near. We don't know where tomorrow goes. We only have this night to hold. Before the morning comes, let the silence carry us. We don't need to know the way. We don't need another day. If the world keeps turning on, we'll remember where we stood for a little while tonight. Everything felt understood. The years will leave their little marks. We'll lose our way through different hearts, but somewhere underneath the noise, we'll still remember younger voices. Maybe nothing stays the same. Maybe that's the beauty of the change. So take my hand and don't look back. There's something precious in what we have. We can't control the falling stars, when we can choose who we are. Before the morning comes, let the silence carry us. We don't need to know the way. We don't need another day. If the world keeps turning on, we'll remember where we stood for a little while tonight. Everything felt understood. And when we're older, looking back at all the roads we couldn't map, I hope we see the little light that kept us moving through the night. Not every dream will come alive. Not every moment gets to stay. But we were here, we felt, we tried. And that's enough to light the way. Before the morning comes, let the fading darkness run. We don't need to chase the years. We don't need to hide our fears. If tomorrow changes us, I still remember that September rain, the way you held my hand beside the train. We said we'd never let the distance grow, but life had other places we would go. I kept your picture underneath my bed, 1,000 words I never got to say. And every time the evening turns to blue, I find myself remembering you. Maybe some goodbyes don't really end, they just become a memory we carry. I'm still standing where we left behind, looking for the pieces of that time. If I could have one moment back again, I'd tell you everything I couldn't say back then. We were young, we didn't understand how quickly forever slips right through our hands. And though you're somewhere far from mine, a part of you is still alive in the place we left behind. I passed the little cafe yesterday, the one where we would sit for hours and stay. Your favorite song was playing in the rain, and suddenly I felt 16 again. The city looks a little different now, but somehow every street remembers how we used to dream about the life we'd make, before we learned that dreams could change. Maybe time was never meant to heal. Some memories are meant to stay real. I'm still standing where we left behind, looking for the pieces of that time. If I could have one moment back again, I'd tell you everything I couldn't say back then. We were young, we didn't understand how quickly forever slips right through our hands. And though you're somewhere far from mine, a part of you is still alive in the place we left behind. If you ever hear this song somewhere, I hope you know that I still care. Not because I want you back tonight, but because you were a beautiful part of my life. Maybe somewhere down another road you'll remember how our story used to glow. No regrets, no tears to hide, just two hearts that once were side by side. I'm still standing where we left behind, but I don't need to bring back yesterday this time. I can keep the memories and let them fly like distant stars across an open sky. We were young, we gave the best we knew, and for a while the world belonged to me and you. Though our paths have changed with time, I'll always keep a little light from the place we left behind. The rain may wash the streets away, but some memories choose to stay. And somewhere in the quiet of my mind, your you're still there in the place we left behind. You left your coffee on my desk with a little smiley on the edge. I tried to act like I don't care, but somehow I kept looking there. You tell the worst jokes I have heard, and somehow I still laugh at every word. There's something easy when you're around, like all the noise just disappears somehow. I never noticed when it changed, but now my days don't feel the same. You make ordinary days shine like little stars I didn't know I'd find. A simple hello walk after school, the way you make everything feel new. I don't need a perfect sky when you're standing right here by my side. Maybe I can't explain what you do, but every little thing feels better with you. We talk about our crazy dreams and laugh about the strangest things. You know the songs I play too much and somehow never seem to get enough. When I'm having one of those bad days, you don't try to make the sadness go away. You just sit beside me for a while and somehow bring back my smile. Maybe love isn't something loud, maybe it's just feeling safe somehow. You make ordinary days shine like little stars I didn't know I'd find. A simple hello walk after school, the way you make everything feel new. I don't need a perfect sky when you're standing right here by my side. Maybe I can't explain what you do, but every little thing feels better with you. Takes us somewhere far and we're chasing different dreams beneath different stars. I'll remember these little afternoons, the quiet conversations underneath the moon. No promises that we can see the just to have this moment here with you beside me, making everything feel clear. You make ordinary days shine, turn little moments into memories of mine. A simple hello walk after school, somehow everything feels beautiful. I don't need a perfect sky or a million reasons to feel alive. Maybe the sweetest thing I ever knew is how an ordinary day became special with you. So stay a little longer, let's let the evening fade. I'll keep this little moment for another rainy day. jacket on my chair, like you were never really there. A little note beside my phone, saying don't forget you're not alone. You laugh whenever I complain, you make the sunshine after rain. And when I say that I'm okay, you somehow know I'm not that way. I don't know when it started, I don't know how it grew, but somehow all my quiet thoughts keep finding their way to you. It's the little things you do that make me fall a little more for you. The way you smile when I look away, the silly words you always say. I never planned to feel this way, but you keep brightening up my days. Maybe I don't need a perfect view, I just need these little things you do. We talk until the midnight ends, you tell me secrets like a friend. The world gets quiet on the phone, and suddenly I'm not alone. You know the songs I always play, you know the dreams I never say. And when the night gets cold and blue, I somehow feel a little warm with you. Maybe love is something simple, maybe it doesn't need a name. Maybe it's just two people who make each other feel okay. It's the little things you do that make me fall a little more for you. The way you smile when I look away, the silly words you always say. I never planned to feel this way, but you keep brightening up my days. Maybe I don't need a perfect view, I just need these little things you do. If tomorrow changes everything, if time takes us somewhere new, I hope I still remember how it felt to laugh with you. No promises, no perfect lines, no story written in the stars, just you sitting next to me, and somehow that's enough for my heart. It's the little things you do that make every ordinary moment new. The way you look at me and smile makes everything feel worth the while. I never knew what love could be until you brought it quietly to me. And if I had one wish to choose, I'd keep these little things you do. So stay a little longer, let the whole world wait outside. I don't need anything fancy, just you here by my side. I saw your name inside my phone tonight. For just a second, everything felt right. I almost wrote the words I used to say, then watched the little screen just fade away. The room was quiet, the window open wide. I heard the rain falling on the other side. Funny how your sound can bring you back to every little moment that we had. I thought the years would make it disappear, but some memories only grow more clear. When the lights go quiet, I still think of you. When the whole world sleeps, my mind goes back to you. I don't know where we lost the road, or why we couldn't carry the load, but somewhere underneath these lonely nights, there's a part of me that still remembers why I loved you like I did. When the lights go quiet, I took the long way home the other day and past the corner where we used to stay. The little bench beneath the old tree still looked exactly like it used to be. I smiled at all the things we thought we'd know we had forever, or at least we thought so. Sometimes growing up means letting go of the people we were scared to lose the most. Maybe we were never meant to stay, but that doesn't make it less okay. When the lights go quiet, I still think of you. When the whole world sleeps, my mind goes back to you. I don't know where we lost the road, or why we couldn't carry the load, but somewhere underneath these lonely nights, there's a part of me that still remembers why I loved you like I did. When the lights go quiet, if I could meet you somewhere in another life, I'd recognize your eyes without a second try. Maybe we'd be strangers passing by. Maybe we'd still stop and say hello this time. And I wouldn't ask you to come back to me. Some stories are beautiful because they couldn't be. I'll just be thankful for the days we knew, for every little piece of me I found in you. When the lights go quiet, I still think of you, but now I know that doesn't mean I can't move through all the nights we couldn't save, all the promises that faded away. I'll carry every lesson that you left inside, and let the memories rest instead of asking why. You were a chapter I lived through, and I'll always be grateful I knew you. nights go quiet and the night turns blue, I won't be lonely. I'll just remember